You might be smart, you might have a degree, but do you sound professional? We're talking today about how to sound confident, fluent, and professional when you speak English in your workplace, in an interview, or any professional environment. This is super important because I know you're smart, I know that you are a professional, but the way that you communicate through your words, through your tone, through your voice, and even gestures can really make or break your career and your professional advancement. So this English lesson could help you a lot in the workplace. Now, there are 7 different tips I'm going to share with you of things not to do and how to replace those things that you shouldn't do. In general, the most important thing for professionalism is never stop learning. I am currently taking a course that I thought you might be interested in, storytelling. Specifically, storytelling for leaders, how to craft stories that matter by Ken Yamashita. This is a course on Skillshare, an online learning platform. Human beings are naturally drawn to stories. So when you want to prove a point, negotiate something, even share your opinion at work, telling a story can really help to illustrate what you want to say and help people to understand. So storytelling is a powerful addition to your English skills, especially if you're at the advanced level and you want to be more powerful in your English speaking. Even for me as a native English speaker, storytelling can be a challenging skill to master. So that's why I'm taking the course, and I thought you might be interested in checking it out as well. Besides storytelling, there are thousands of courses on different topics by expert teachers who are helping students from around the world, just like you, from over 150 countries on Skillshare. For me, Skillshare is a great place to learn new skills, to explore new classes that I might want to experiment with, and to showcase my talents as a learner. And you can try it too. As I mentioned, there are courses in many different topics, even English language learning. And you can get 1 month of free access to Skillshare. This is a very special offer not available publicly when you click on the link in the description. So thank you to Skillshare for sponsoring this English lesson video. My first tip for you might start an online fight. There are other teachers teaching English fluency online who suggest that you be concise, don't be verbose, don't use extra words that really don't mean anything. So I'm here to tell you, don't be concise all the time. Now, this is a balance. You don't want to go on and on and on and be verbose without actually saying anything. But what I want to really encourage you to do is to use professional words and phrases. Sometimes these phrases are a little bit longer than the super concise equivalents that are more basic English. When you learn English 101, you use the most basic, direct vocabulary. But if you want to sound professional, you need to use upper level, advanced vocabulary and phrases. Let me show you some examples. Using more advanced and professional vocabulary and phrases can really make your English shine. As long as you're not just saying words just to say words, then yes, you want to use these sometimes longer phrases. Let me show you some examples. The new project will take between 1 and 3 months to complete. To give you a ballpark figure, the new project will take between 1 and 3 months to complete. I have a great manager, so I'm learning quickly. I have a great manager who's been teaching me the ropes, so I'm learning quickly. For our new advertising campaign, we really have to be creative. For our new advertising campaign, we really have to think outside the box. We need to start quickly. We really need to hit the ground running. Do we agree? Are we all on the same page? Next, second, we have intonation. This is Whether your voice rises or falls at the end of a sentence. We use rising intonation when we're asking a question, but sometimes people mistakenly use rising intonation for statements, and it can make you sound unprofessional. You want to be very careful about using intonation, whether you're asking a question and also which type of question, because some questions also have falling intonation. Our end of the week reports are due on Fridays. Our end of the week reports are due on Fridays. You can get free coffee in the company cafeteria. You can get free coffee in the company cafeteria. Filler words and sounds. Fillers are words like, kind of, well. It's like kind of late to finish this project today, so maybe I'll finish tomorrow. It's not due until like next week anyway. It's late to finish this project today, so I'll finish tomorrow. It's not due until next week. A little bit of silence is okay, and it can even add more interest in the way you're speaking. Because sometimes when we all of a sudden hear a quick pause or silence, we stop and we listen because the next thing that you're going to say could be important. You'll notice that really good orators, presenters, use silent pauses strategically before they're going to say something with emphasis. That's really important. You can use this trick too to sound more professional and to get people to listen to you too. Avoid disclaimers. A disclaimer is trying to be modest or humble, but it lowers other people's expectations of what you're about to say, and they may tune out. They may not even listen because you're already telling them this is not important. Here are some examples and what to say instead. This may sound like a silly idea, but what if we changed the campaign to start on Monday? What if we changed the campaign to start on Monday? I'm sure my suggestion isn't very good, but what if we survey our clients to get their opinion? What if we survey our clients to get their opinions? Don't say, I don't know. When you say, I don't know, it's passing the responsibility on to someone else or saying, I'm not responsible for this. I have no idea. Instead, it's better to try to be helpful. It's okay if you don't know everything. No one knows everything, but there are other phrases we can use to be seen as more professional, more knowledgeable, and more helpful. Here are some examples. Excuse me, do you know how much this costs? I don't know. I don't see a price tag or barcode, but let me find out for you. Don't speak in a boring, monotonous way. American culture is known for being very exuberant and we're easily excitable. We use stress and adjectives to say how amazing something is that otherwise would just be okay or good. But here's the thing. If you're interacting with North Americans in the workplace, you want to match this level of excitement if you feel that it's comfortable for you. If you speak in a monotonous way where every word is the same no matter what, it can really be hard for your counterpart to listen to or to understand what's really important. So even if you don't want to get super excited over nothing, definitely use stress to help others understand what your key words or key points, key ideas are. Here are some examples. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. When we strive to become better than we are, everything around us becomes better too. Either you run the day or the day runs you. Either you run the day or the day runs you. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. I'm a greater believer in luck, and I find the harder I work, the more I have of it. Along with this last point, don't use basic descriptors like nice or good. Try having some more advanced adjectives in your English toolbox to describe things, events, or people. These can add some shine and sparkle to your English and make you sound much more fluent, confident, and professional. You did a nice job. You did a marvelous job. John's presentation was good. John's presentation made me feel so motivated. I enjoyed it immensely. If you have more suggestions, more helpful tips that you would like to add about sounding professional, confident, and fluent in English, then please add them in the comments. You can help people who are watching here as well. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing here to Go Natural English. And remember, you can visit gonaturalenglish.com for hundreds of free English tips and our complete English program, Fluent Communication. It's perfect for busy professionals who want to improve their English fluency, sound more confident and professional. You can get information about the complete program at gonaturalenglish.com/pre-reg. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.